Hello and welcome to IWT number 2. I'm your host Tim Sarley, and today we're in Euroa with the beautiful Shirley Saywell. Welcome from Brady and Kibble. And so, Shirley, thanks for coming on board.
That's fine. I'm with the charming Tim Sarley. What are you going to ask me, Tim?
So, for those of you who don't know who you are and Brady and Kibble in Euroa, can you just give us a quick intro about yourself and about the business?
Okay. Brady and Kibble was formed in 1982 by Mark Brady and Alan Kibble. I was Mark's wife at the time, and for the last 36 years we've hauled freight, mostly building products, intrastate and interstate. We have a fabulous team, and I came on board in 1998 when Mark died, and I have been supported hugely by the staff, and I would say that's basically the reason this business is so strong, because we have such a fabulous staff.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just touch on that. So typically startups die in the first 5 years, so 3.5% will only make it to 5 years, and further on from there 1.3% will only make it to the 10-year mark. Right. So you've done that yourself. You've been here twice, but the business has been here for, what did you say, 36 years, since 1982. So what's the secret, I guess, for longevity in business?
Okay, look, I would say, I don't know whether there's a one-size-fits-all, but I know for Brady and Kibble it's been about the staff. We have the longest serving staff member is still with us. The business started in 82 and Rob started in 83, and he's still with us.
Yes.
I think it's about respect. I think it's about looking after your staff. I think people have underestimated the value of a personality in a business. We've got corporate businesses that are so big that people only hang around for 18 months, 2 or 3 years. That doesn't seem to be the case, I believe, and it's not that change isn't good. Change is actually really healthy, but if you can show your staff respect and listen to them, they'll hang around, and I think that's been the success. We've had long-term drivers who have been the mentors to the new generation coming through, and I think that's a really powerful asset.
And your clients would appreciate that too, would they?
I think they do, and you know, there's nothing like experience. You can't buy that. You can't teach it. It is just something that is absolutely invaluable.
Yeah, right. Now, talking about change, you're into your politics. You love a bit of political gossip or talk. How's the change in leadership impacted the business here?
Okay, I don't think at a federal level anything has had any impact on us here. I have to say that I find the current federal government very, very slow on the uptake. I think that change is happening at a grassroots level. I'm involved in many community projects as well as the business, and change is happening. Change is being affected by people who are just getting off their butts and doing it.
Doing things,
Our federal government is not with the program. I don't believe, we've got an NBN that was rolled out that was out of date the day it was rolled out. We've got electric vehicles happening. We've got technology in renewables, in communications, in every field that is moving by the minute. I mean, it's moving at a phenomenal pace.
It is, yes.
And I don't think our federal government in particular even knows what's happening. And I think that it's up to us. We talk about us and them, and we've got to stop doing that and just take responsibility and keep moving the pace, because there's fantastic things happening. Euroa's just received the super chargers, which are electric vehicle chargers. Apparently, we're the third place in the world to get that. So little old Euroa has just captured.
So if you're driving a Tesla vehicle...
That's right. Well, not just a Tesla.
Or just anything.
We have Tesla chargers, but now this is for any electric vehicle.
Right, so make sure you drive over to Euroa to charge your vehicle.
That's right. Yep.
Have you thought about self-driving trucks, and how far away is that?
Look, when I first heard about it, I thought that'll never happen because you need somebody to load the truck, and you need... Look, there's a whole lot of stuff that I can't get my head around with driverless trucks. I'm actually waiting for an electric truck. I can't wait. I want to be the first company in Australia that has an electric truck for long haul, because I just think that's the future. There's so little maintenance.
Sustainability.
I'm big on sustainability. I just think we have to move things. We have to act responsibly, and electric vehicles are the way forward. Driverless trucks, I'm getting my head around, but I'm not there yet.
It's a while off.
It's a while off. I think it is a while off. Things happen way more quickly than we ever know, but electric vehicles, I think they're just around the corner. In fact, I'm sure they're just in the next couple of years, but driverless trucks, I think, are going to take a bit longer. Yeah,
okay. Now, one of the real reasons that I wanted to interview is because of your passion that you have. There's the passion, but I always love coming and having a conversation with you. Normally the 10-minute conversation turns into an hour with you. But,
it's true.
The passion.
That's my name. I'm called Saywell. I'm a good talker.
So the passion that you have, not only for your business, for your customers and for your staff, but also the community as well that you share?
Sure. Look, Tim, I think we share something in common. I think we both believe in the personal factor. I know that I've only stayed with a certain technology company because of you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
It is about personalities. A brand is not the logo. A brand is the people. And I'm really passionate about people in business and people in our community. And I think strong businesses and strong communities are only possible if you have strong people driving them. And I think we need to be resilient, we need to be resourceful, and we need to be planning long term. And while things change really, really quickly, I think if you can lock in place the things that make people want to hang around and be that in a business or a town, you build something special. And look, Euroa has a lot of components that brought many of us here. It's a fabulous location. It's close to Melbourne. It's got hills, rocks, water, good climate, all those things. But there are lots of challenges. And, we've got a climate change challenge, which is, unlike our prime ministers who say it's our biggest challenge and then do nothing, it is our biggest challenge. And all businesses that think long term and think sustainably are going to be the survivors. And climate change is scary for a lot of people, but it's actually an opportunity to do things better. And I think that the businesses that will be the leaders in the future are the ones that do things better. I'm passionate because I reckon you get one shot at doing something, and if you do it really, really well, you can inspire others, and you can just you can bring out the best in people. And I think bringing out the best in people makes them feel good at the end of the day, and builds a better product, a better community, a better life. I agree.
Hopefully you've inspired some of the listeners out there today, but just to finish off, do you want to leave us with one thing? What would it be?
One thing, I think, like I said before, we've got to stop thinking about they, we often say, they should do something. Who are they? For me, they is us.
Change starts with you.
Change starts with us. It does. And I think we've got great skills in our community. We've got fabulous people. They sometimes just don't get tapped on the shoulder and asked to do something. You just need to go out. So many people will just do something if you ask them, but sometimes they don't feel valued, so they don't step up. it is about personalities, and it is about just that personal touch, and I think that is going to be what gets us over the line in the future.
Yep.
People taking responsibility and people saying, I can do something better, or I can contribute. I really think that's the
message. Yeah,
that's
so
the
change,
message, yeah.
and change does start with us. It's no
Change
use waiting for
does
somebody else to
start
do
with
it. Get out there and help in your community.
Yeah,
Be the first, put your hand up.
totally, Tim, totally.
They shouldn't have to wait for someone to say, can you come and help?
Yep.
They should
Yep.
put your hand up first and go and help in the
And
first
sometimes
place.
it's just a confidence thing, but if you give people confidence to do their thing, that the ripple effect is enormous.
Yeah.
It really does pay dividends. So I think that is the answer.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time today.
Pleasure,
Really
Tim.
appreciate
Always
it.
nice to talk to
It's
you.
always great. It's always a pleasure. And it's been great. Really appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Tim.
you.
Good on you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.